XRP, we start with the 1 hour chart. Just want to give a quick update. If you refer to what I analyzed this in my last video when the price was here, I mentioned the best things is to get one more drop, because we mentioned we're looking at the way we're looking at this correction, we can expect to get the one more drop, and this is exactly what we get. That's why I mentioned if I want to look for buy, I prefer to get one more drop with the breakout of this previous low. Then from there we can look for reversal. But beside that, we mentioned if there is a continuation from here, how we can look for trade. But the best option I mentioned, we prefer to get one more drop, and this is what we get. All right. Now we're looking at this correction. I want to see how we can look for trade. First of all, we move to higher time frame. We start with daily chart. If we refer to our analysis, since the price was within this correction, and even after we get this move, we mentioned even when the price was here, we mentioned we can get a continuation. Then from there we can expect to get a bigger correction, because we were looking for this. As we can see, this is what we get. Since we have been looking for running flat, this is what we have. All right, and this is the reasons we're looking for the reversal. We can expect the price continue. All right, and as we can see, we have been looking for correction. We get this correction. Now we're looking for the next trade, but the only question is how complex can be. Okay, anyway, we move to forward chart. You want to see how we can look for trade. And first of all, the price, as we can see, that the previous stops which we have been looking for, and right now we're looking at this. Technically still we can see this correction almost got the waves we have been looking for. Okay, and the only thing is from now any reversal we will take the trade. The only thing is, since we get this, can we expect this one to turn to deeper correction? Okay, but by the way, based on forward chart, we don't have any trade setup. And if I move to 1 hour chart, all right. Now, as I mentioned, based on forward chart, is any buy setup from now we will take the trade, because we were expecting this one to retest the top below. I mean the previous low. It takes. The reason is still we can expect this one to turn to a deeper correction. As I mentioned, since we get this down move, still we can expect this one to drop. I mean, even retest this low. But any trade setup for buy, we will take the trade. And if this is not moving, we take out the trade. Okay, because we're looking for we can expect the price even to continue. All right, how we can look for trade? The only way is any sharp move flag, we will take the trade. This is the only way, because right now we don't have any trade setup. We cannot buy right now, because simply, as I mentioned, it can turn to correction for one more drop. Since mostly whenever we have this kind of the down move with the sharp, I mean the price drop as a with a sharp move like a uh, shadow, we can expect the price to retest again, even the drop. All right, I don't mean the price is going to drop. I say it can. That's why if he wants to look for buy, we cannot buy here. We have to get the trade set up, at least flag, short move flag. Or if he wants to have entry, when the price was within this, we mentioned if the price drop after the breakout of this low, we can have entry above this. Okay, right now having a trader above here or above this is optional. It depends on the traders. It depends how they can manage. All right. Anyway, we're looking at this. Any buy, we will take it. And with the breakout of 1.676, this is where we start to manage. This is from there we see whether there is a continuation or not. Okay, but if we get any trade after the price broke this one, hit the top, we need to see whether there is a breakout of this correction or not. This is where at least if possible we move our stop loss to break even, and after the price tag 1.76, this is the targets, and this target is only based on this move, sharp move correction. Okay, from there we need to see whether there is a continuation or not. Okay, it depends on the traders whether they're looking for the short term or long term. And anyway, if we move to 15 minutes, as we can see, still we don't have any trade setup. Technically, we can expect this one tend to flatten relative to this for price to drop. All right. Anyway, we looking for buy. Still, we can expect the price move higher, but we just need to get the trade setup. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.